Okay, once the tube's completely full, the inner tube cover will be snug. You want to strap in your frame onto the inner tube cover and make sure all the straps are tied all the way around. And your heat hose is plugged in. And coming around here to your manifold, you want to make sure you attach all your lines and turn the valves to each line on. And then if there are any ports not being used, turn that to off. Another thing, you want to attach the lead line from your manifold to the tow line on the inner tube cover and make sure that there's slack in the heater hose. So when you're swimming through the water, the force is being transferred to the inner tube cover, pulling the inner tube cover through the water and not by the heat hose, so it keeps the load off of the nipple and threaded fittings and everything up on that end. Make sure your intake snorkel is connected and it's in there good and tight so you don't lose it while you're diving. And you're ready to go. After you inflate your tube, you shouldn't need to choke it again. You should just be able to flip the on switch and grab the rope and give it a tug. You can set the throttle for whatever depth you think you're going to go to. Obviously higher for deeper depths, lower for shallower depths. And once you're done diving, in order to disconnect these hoses, you're going to want to first drain. Hold down on the purge on the regulator and drain the pressure from the lines. Once you've drained the pressure from the lines, you'll be able to disconnect all three of your couplers. And if you're launching from the beach, you want to make sure not to get sand in these. If you do get sand in them, take it out into the ocean and rinse it off and then connect it in the ocean. Otherwise sand will work its way down the lines and make it difficult to breathe. So that's something you want to take note of. If you're launching from a boat, you should be okay. So that's part 2, and then in part 3 I'll cover how to deflate the tube.